Welcome to Tech Time. On our last episode of Tech Time, it was stated that episode 6 would be about Windows 8, and that is still true. We are going to do a half episode because there are some time sensitive materials we need to get out there to you guys. So, episode 5.5, Laptop Care, Part 2. First item of business is being careful with your laptop. It's a reminder to be careful. The damaged laptops are starting to pour in at the beginning of the school year, and some of our common cases are closing earbuds in the laptop. That one has been a popular one this year. So let's make it a habit to not lay our earbuds on the laptop keyboard, because when that bell rings, sometimes we get in a hurry and we just close our laptop lid and we don't remember that the earbuds are in there, and it will shatter the screen if you close your earbuds inside of your laptop. Gently dropping the laptop, even if it's on carpet. So in the case and you get home and you just kind of toss it to the side, you can rattle the laptop so much that the hard drive becomes loose and it breaks the laptop. So if you turn your laptop on and it sounds kind of like a vacuum cleaner, the hard drive is probably loose from being dropped or tossed. Removing the battery on your own. Do not remove any part of your laptop because you're trying to troubleshoot an issue. Removing the battery can break the clips. It can cause the battery to not fit back into your laptop the way that it was meant to. So if you're having an issue that you think requires removing the battery, come see me, Mrs. Emily, in the library, and we can work through it together. And we need to cover the definition of negligence again. So negligence is being careless with your laptop, not doing everything that you can to protect the equipment that's been checked out to you. So on the first episode of Laptop Care, Tech Time, we talked about how if you're negligent with your laptop, you are responsible for any costs when the laptop gets lost, stolen, or damaged. So negligence is leaving your laptop in your car and it gets stolen. The thief may be in the wrong for stealing that laptop, but it is partially your fault because you left it out in the open. So don't leave your laptops in the car. Don't leave your laptops on tables when you go to the restroom or you go to get lunch. Don't leave your laptops sitting around outside. Those are all negligent behaviors that can result in your laptop getting lost or stolen. Also, damage that is done because of negligence would be things like allowing your friends to install things on your laptop for you. If you don't know what it is, or even if you do know what it is and you know that it's against the agreement form that you signed, don't allow your friends to do anything to your laptop. Don't loan your laptop to your little brother. That's negligent behavior, and you are responsible for anything that happens to your laptop, so take care of it. Next item of business is shutting down your laptop. You need to shut down your laptop at least once a week. A full shutdown by hitting the Windows key on your keyboard and going to the power settings and shutting down. At least once a week. Every week updates are pushed to your laptop, and if you're not shutting your laptop down, it's not receiving those updates. So some of the things that I've seen come into my office this week are people who can't type in their internet browser. So they can't go to another site because it's not allowing them to type anything. Or their mouse is going crazy all over the screen. Or it's opening windows that you didn't ask it to open. Or getting the administrator has blocked this action window. These things can be solved by shutting down your laptop and running those updates. After you do that, things seem to be working a lot better. Restarting your computer is always a good troubleshooting technique. So if something weird is going on your computer, restart and see if that fixes it. It usually does. Here's a picture of what that looks like. So when you go to the tile screen and you want to shut down your laptop, this is what that looks like. Anytime that you have updates, it will say update and restart. And that is something that's very important for you to do. So when you see that update and restart as an option in your power settings, you're going to want to go ahead and do that at some point during the week. Now remember that updates take a little bit of time, so don't click that button unless you know you have some time to let your laptop sit for a while. So if you're going into a class and you know you're taking a test on the computer in that class, it's not a good time to run your updates. So maybe after school, before school, during lunch, you can run those updates. What I'd like for you to do right now, because this time has been carved out of your schedule for tech time, I want you to restart your laptop right now. And you do that by hitting the Windows key on your keyboard and by going to the upper right corner, and I want you to update and restart. If you don't have update, just restart. It's a good idea to do those things. Restarting. This error has been very popular, the no data received. If you get this error when you're on the internet, restart your computer and it's going to fix it. So restarting your computer, no data received, they go hand in hand. An important announcement is do not install applications on your laptop unless you're given permission by your teacher. So you do not have the permission to install anything onto your computer. It was part of your agreement form that you signed when you got that laptop, the one that your parents also signed. So don't install anything. This is also the reason why you can't install a printer to your computer, because you don't have the permissions to install applications. You don't have the permissions to install the printer drivers. So it's a no-go. Specifically, we're talking about anything that's going to allow you to get around our filter. So actively trying to get around the filter is a violation of your user agreement. It will result in behavioral consequences. So don't do it. Don't let your friends install anything on your computer. This is the error you will get eventually. It might not happen immediately. You might get a couple of days where it's fine, and then this error is going to show up. It might take a few weeks, and then this error will show up. But eventually, this thing will pop up on your computer, and you will have to go through the AP office to dole out those consequences. Another one, do not lend your laptop, your charger, or your carrying case to anyone. These things are checked out in your name. You are responsible for them. Don't let other people use them. This is very important because your laptop, yes, it's covered under an accidental damage plan. So sure, if something accidentally happens to your laptop, it is covered. But your battery that's attached to your laptop, your carrying case, and your charger do not have damage insurance. And none of those items can be traced when they're lost. So those things are a lot harder to recover if you let someone borrow them, if you lose them, whatever it is. So the battery, the carrying case, and the charger are things that you need to be super careful about keeping track of. And in fact, charge your laptop at night, leave your charger at home. Don't even bring it to school. Your laptop has a 13-hour battery in it. So if you charge your laptop before you come to school, you're going to be just fine. That charger is way too expensive for you to bring it and lose it at school. Use OneDrive. So our last episode of Tech Time was about OneDrive. And the reason we want you using cloud storage is, what if something does happen to your laptop? All those files that you have saved on your desktop are going to go away. So if you lose it, if it gets damaged, if that proxy error pops up on your screen and we have to wipe your computer, your files are going to be gone. So use OneDrive to save yourself the heartache of losing all of your data. So what if you didn't see last week's video for OneDrive? Although it's being shown during second period, what if you were absent? Those types of things. There is a website, diginpascal.com, and on this site there is a student tab, and that's where I'm going to start putting all of these Tech Time videos so that you guys can see them on your own time. So students, and then we're going to have a Tech Time Tuesday area on the site. So be on the lookout for that. It's not set up just yet. The videos are going to be hosted through Office 365, so it will ask you to log in to 365 when you first get to the videos, but then after that you are logged in and you should be able to view them. So look forward to that. And on the next episode of Tech Time, we will cover Windows 8.